Imagine waking up one morning and noticing that the sky looks a little strange. Birds are flying in disoriented patterns, compasses stop pointing north, and gravity feels just a bit off. Soon, the internet explodes with breaking news. A black hole has mysteriously formed at the very center of Earth. Let's start with the basics. A black hole is a region in space where gravity is so intense not even light can escape. They're born when massive stars collapse under their own weight, compressing their mass into an infinitely dense point called a singularity. Black holes vary in size. Some are just a few times more massive than our sun, while others, called supermassive black holes, weigh billions of solar masses. But black holes don't have to be massive. In theory, a black hole can be as small as a pebble and still have unimaginable density, so if one formed inside Earth, size would matter a lot. Theoretically, yes. Practically, it's wildly unlikely. A black hole could form in several ways. A miniature black hole from the early universe, called a primordial black hole, could randomly pass through Earth. A high-energy particle collision, like those in the Large Hadron Collider, could create a microscopic black hole, though it would decay almost instantly. Or, most sci-fi-worthy and alien technology or exotic matter event could trigger one. But for this video, let's just assume that somehow a black hole has formed right in Earth's core. What happens next? At first, it might not be obvious. A microscopic black hole would be incredibly small, smaller than a proton. But even if it's tiny, its gravitational pull would begin feeding on nearby matter. You wouldn't see a dramatic hole opening in the ground right away. Instead, there'd be weird anomalies. Gravity slightly increases. Earthquakes start becoming more frequent and intense. The magnetic field begins to fluctuate wildly. Satellites and GPS systems go haywire. Within weeks or months, depending on its size, the black hole would start devouring atoms around it and growing. As the black hole grows, the destruction accelerates. At some point, the black hole's gravity becomes strong enough to overpower the structural integrity of the Earth. Cities start to sink. Oceans behave erratically. Volcanoes erupt globally as tectonic plates are destabilized. Eventually, the black hole consumes the inner core, outer core, and mantle, turning Earth into a hollow shell with gravitational chaos at its center. The black hole would continue to feed, becoming larger and denser. Eventually, the entire Earth would be consumed. All matter, land, oceans, atmosphere, people would be drawn in. The planet would shrink and shrink, compressed into a singularity or rapidly disintegrated in a tidal storm of particles and radiation. If Earth were completely consumed, the black hole would remain orbiting the Sun, a dark, invisible ghost of our former planet. Nearby planets might experience gravitational disturbances. Jupiter's orbit could shift. Even the Moon would fly off or fall in. Short answer, unlikely. Long answer, it depends on how fast the black hole grows. If it were tiny and slow-growing, humanity might have a few months or years to prepare. Maybe even escape to other planets or space habitats. But with limited resources and no faster-than-light travel, the survival rate would be dismally low. The best-case scenario is early detection and off-world evacuation. The worst case, complete and total annihilation. Interestingly, tiny black holes might evaporate due to Hawking radiation, a theoretical process where black holes lose mass over time. If the black hole is small enough, it might evaporate before it grows large enough to destroy Earth. That's the one silver lining, though we wouldn't want to gamble the planet on it. A black hole forming inside Earth is one of the most chilling cosmic horror stories imaginable. While it's incredibly unlikely, the science behind it is fascinating and terrifying. But don't panic. Nature has safeguards, and black holes forming on Earth is far from likely. Still, it's fun and important to explore these possibilities, because the more we understand the universe, the better we can prepare for its surprises. For more videos like this, visit and subscribe to Knowledge Hub.